Hello, 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 everybody. How are y'all doing? I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm having an amazing day. I have some amazing guests who are coming on with me today, and I am excited. We've got so many things to share. So while I'm getting ready to share, you guys go out and do your part. Go out and share this broadcast. Share it, share it, share it. I'm going to be sharing it as well. Share it on Facebook and Instagram and everywhere, and let the people know, honey, that we are going live. And I have a special treat for you. I have Resplendence, Shayla, who's going to be on with me today, and we're going to be talking about African languages, learning African languages. We're going to be talking about the importance of reconnecting with our heritage and our ancestry through DNA. She's going to do her big DNA reveal, honey. We're going to learn all about her and the wonderful work that she is doing to teach everyone in the diaspora before they go home to the motherland. And once you get home to the motherland, and after you've been there a while in the motherland, to teach you about languages, to teach you about African languages, so you know your heritage, and you know that you have a beautiful language that is an African language that you can study. So there's Kiswahili, Twi, Gal. There's so many, Wolof, Mandinka. So there's so many beautiful languages to learn. And so Shay is going to be on with us today, and she's going to be sharing about those languages. So be sure to go out and share this broadcast. Share, because that's what I'm doing. Shay, when you are in, will you please send me a message once you're in? Send me a little message in the private that you're in, and that way I'll know that you are here. But we've got some amazing guests waiting backstage for you guys already. I hope they are enjoying the palm wine, and I hope they are enjoying the watermelon and the beautiful virtual snacks that I have in the green room for them. So we're just excited. And Shayla, once you come in, send me a message to let me know that you are here in the private chat or in the comments, so I'll know you're here. You guys, you come on in, and we're going to do what we're going to do. We're going to do all of our sharing and the information, sharing the broadcast and doing all that we do, because you know how we do it. We got to let the people know. We got to get this word out to as many people as we can, because we want everyone on this journey with us, and the more the better, right? And that, I mean, we want all our family to go. Now, we know everybody may not go, and that's okay. I'm coming to grips with that. I'm okay with that. I wasn't at first, but I'm gonna be okay with that. So yeah, Shay, let me know when you're in, sweetie. And then, oh, there you are. Okay, so you are in. I hope you guys are sharing. I got my phone, y'all, so I'm just gonna do a bit of sharing to let the people know that we are in. So y'all come on in this house. Come on in this house, honey. Get a seat. Get you some palm wine, and do what you must do, and to get yourself comfortable. I got my water on deck. You know I always got water. That's good stuff right there, honey. I got my water on deck. And so, yes, I am excited. So I'm just doing it. But y'all share while I'm sharing. Come on, y'all. Y'all know how this works. Share so the people can know, babies. Let the people know that we are live, and that we have some amazing guests, and we have some amazing things to share. All right, y'all got your palm wine. Does everybody have your palm wine? Let me know if y'all got your palm wine down. Put your let me know if y'all have your palm wine down. Oh, you got some Merlot. Okay, Jackie says she got Merlot. Yeah, let me know that you got your palm. You got your palm wine on deck, so we can get this party started, honey. We can get this party started. Another thing, guys, as you're coming in and you're sharing and you're doing all the rituals that you must do. Now, I stole that from Daniel. He don't mind, though. That's my brother. Go out and check that. I'm reaching for my notes. Go out and check out this email from Daniel, because Daniel is my buddy. So go out and check that out. But look, perform all the rituals that you must perform. Like, comment, share. Okay, in that order. Hit the like button. So Jackie won't be on y'all. Y'all won't get in trouble with Jackie. Hit the like button. Go ahead and share the broadcast on Facebook somewhere where the people can see. And if you're a YouTuber, if you would share the broadcast on your community tab, I would appreciate that so much. Now, you got to have a morning announcement. Shay, I see you are in the building, honey, and I am so happy that you are here. I got my morning announcements. You know, we got to do our church announcements, our gathering announcements before we get started. Please, 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 if you would like to join my newsletter so you can get all of the pertinent information when I'm going live, we're going to do special things in there. Specific information for private information for the group. Honey, email me at MyRepatJourney@gmail.com. MyRepatJourney@gmail.com. Email me and I will add you to the newsletter. Also, I have the WhatsApp link below in the description box. Now, if you want to be a part of the WhatsApp group, we share information in the WhatsApp group, special information. With the newsletter, you get my schedule, you know what we're going to be talking about. You can also make suggestions as well about things you want to talk about. But the WhatsApp group, email me at MyRepatJourney@gmail.com. All of my socials or information is in the link below, my email address. And you can be a part of that group. We share things. Like when I did the travel, you know, we talked about compression socks, all kinds of things. So, you know, extra things that you may not receive in just a broadcast. There are additional information and more of that is coming. Also, the link to my GoFundMe is below. Why is that important? Look, support Black media. Please support Black media. I cannot stress this enough. When you all see me, you see me all cute and you see me. I hope I'm cute today. Y'all see me, I'm all cute and, well put together. But honey, it's a whole machine going back here. There are lights. There's, all kinds of things that are going on. And in order for us to continue to put out the content that we put out, support Black media. You can also be a part of my repatriation journey, but supporting Black media, making sure, because our voices must be heard. And so equipment, I got some upgrades to my equipment, honey, that's going on with my equipment is playing with me. So there are things that I want to do to bring you better content, and to do different things. As you see, I had to move out of the royal office, honey, and come in my living room because I need another Wi-Fi thing in my office, which I'm going to wait and save that for when we go over to the motherland to upgrade some more additional equipment. So that's why supporting Black media is so important, to make sure that our voices are heard and that we have the best equipment like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And if you're here, the least you can do is give a like and share the broadcast. If you're getting good information, you're getting fed here, go and share the broadcast. All right. So I think we got all of our stuff in. Let's go ahead and welcome the people, honey. Kwame, so good to see you. Yes. Shay is in the background. Shay is in the green. She is in the black room, honey. I gotta write that down. The black room. Shay is in the black room, and she is sipping on palm wine. Look, with a little cucumber and some grapefruit, virtual grapefruit back there. Yes, we're doing fine. We are doing fine. We are well. Jumbo, we are well. Hey, babe. Bay is in the house. Mwah, 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 mwah. You know I love you, man. You know I love you. Don't even get me started. Woo! Y'all, let's move on. Hey, Peter. Peter, it's so good to see you. Blessings, brother. Blessing to you. I am so glad you are here. There are 20 of you here that we have so far. So I'm just so grateful for you and being here with us today. Jackie, hey all. Girl, you just reminded me it's not palm wine, but pretty good Merlot. What you said was bought today. All right. Go ahead, Miss Jackie. You know it. Yes, Miss Jackie will be on y'all about these likes. She does not play about these likes. So go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And Jackie, send me an email at MyRepatJourney@gmail.com because there's some things you and I need to talk about. I've been noticing that Facebook, that YouTube doesn't update the likes. So I did a live, Jackie, and we had 300 and something people on that live. I think the last live I did, we had 100 people plus people on that live. So we got to go out and make sure we're refreshing our screens, and so we can get the right number counts and then the right number counts. I did not know that, girl. When I saw that and I got off the live and I went to do a little business and went and sat down in the bedroom because sometimes I have to detox or go for a walk. I looked at the phone and honey, it was like less than 2 minutes later after I looked at my phone and there had been 300 and some plus. So make sure we're coming out of the broadcast and coming back in and kind of refreshing it to get those real number counts, y'all. I'm telling you, look, this is amazing at how much we're growing over here. And it's all because of you. Angie, stay woke. Hello, African Queen. So nice to see you. Happy Sabbath day. Happy Sabbath day to you, sweetie. Thank you, love. Yeah, 16 watching, 19 likes. Let's keep on going, keep on sharing, doing what you're doing. Our Resplendence language arts, Shayla says, hello, everybody. And Shayla has a YouTube channel and a website. Y'all, look, we're going to learn some stuff today. Hello, it's Angela. You look so beautiful in that blue. Today, blessings. Thank you. Thank you so much. Asante Sana. That's what my sister Shayla taught me to say. Asante Sana. Yes, thank you very much. Hey, sis Chris. Boy, hey, Queen. How are you? Good to see you today. Uh-oh.
Thanks for asking.
Siri think I'm talking to her. Siri said, hey, I can't complain. Thanks for asking. Y'all, let me cut Siri. Siri be playing, y'all. Siri be playing. I was talking about something last night and Siri chimed right on in. Let me get Siri. This technology, y'all. 21 watching, 21 likes. Thanks, y'all. Thanks, family. What? Yes. We had 300 and some people on. And I checked 2 minutes later after I got out of the broadcast and it was 300 and something people on the live. So we got to come out and refresh, close the screen, come out. I mean, it's crazy, y'all. It is. Seriously. I was flabbergasted. Okay. Cheryl Rue says, hey, family. Hey, sweetie. Hugs. How are you doing? 18 watching, 24 likes. See? Come on, y'all, in this building. Well, let me, without further ado, let's go on and bring Miss Shayla in, and she's going to introduce herself. She's going to talk to her about her team, and we are just going to have a good day with everyone that is here. Welcome and blessings from the Gambia, Cappy, Mindy. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad you are here today because, you know, I got a sweet spot in my heart for the Gambia. Yes, I do. Y'all doing big things over there in the Gambia. I love what the sisters and brothers are doing over there in the Gambia. I do. And Madinka is my favorite language. One of my favorite. Anyway. All right. Let's bring Miss Shayla on in. Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I can't hear you, sis.
You can't hear me? +1, y'all can hear me.
There we go. There we go.
I was like, hope you two not playing in my face today.
No, no. Usually it is YouTube, but I can't blame you two today. They have been very good to me. It was SYNOLVE on SYNOLVE's end, so this time it was my fault. But welcome, sister. How are you in your blue?
Jumbo, how do you say that? See, Jumbo. I'm learning just like you, child. We in this together. I know who Jumbo, C Jumbo, VP, POA. I know all these things. I'm in my second lesson. And we start our lesson. Well, we can talk about that later, but we start like really officially with the classes next Saturday. So really excited, but yeah.
You are out here getting this information to the people. Yes, honey, we have Shayla in the house. Yes, you are doing it to the people. Caribou Sana.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Like, what all that mean? What does that mean?
Actually, you know who's in the chat? I think Veronica's in the chat, so she can transcribe some of this stuff. Here's what I am learning, though, that she's a really good teacher because we've only had 2 sessions, and I learned like basic things. You know how at the end we like do our conjugations and like our present participles and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So I am jogging, ing is at the end, right? They do theirs in the front of the word. So the back of the word is the actual word. Yep. Okay. The front of the word is like the conjugate. I guess I can call it conjugation of words. So that's really interesting. Like NY is one too. I forget. So I have notes. I have to get my notes, but no, she'll tell us.
Yeah, she'll tell us. And Peter, you chime in too and tell us so you can educate the people.
Yep. Para SYNOLVE, Africa ni Nayumbani, Karabuni, Wote. Hope I got that.
I like the Wote. I like that part. So tell us. First of all, we're going to talk about while Christian is here. I guess let's go ahead and talk.
Don't bring Christian in just yet.
Okay, don't.
It's the reveal.
Okay, we gotta do the reveal. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I am so excited. Look, if you all have not done your that's Kiswahili, you gotta tell us what it means, Peter. You gotta tell us what it means. We know, man, tell us what it means. Don't keep us. Look, the big reveal for the language too. Don't keep us look, don't keep us. I love Black people. I do.
She teaches Zulu, and she teach. Oh, I'm gonna get this wrong. I know how to spell it, but it's hard for me to pronounce it. So Dimpo teaches Zulu, but she also knows Sosa. I'm not gonna get it right.
Klausa.
Yeah, it's the click language.
Yeah.
XHOSA.
Yes. Awesome. So now the big reveal for the DNA. Now, if you haven't gotten your ancestry DNA, I have not done mine. I'm ready. Hubby and I are ready. I've already told hubby that he's Igbo, so that I've already told him. But he may not be. But I promise you, he has so many characteristics of Igbo, and my children tell me that when I was younger, because I've mellowed out now since I'm in my I've gotten older, but they have told me that I am Nigerian, honey. I am Nigerian.
You want to hear something? At least my basic research, most African Americans have a high lineage of Nigerian. All right, so I'm talking like for me personally, like I did. So my roadmap was I did.
Wait a minute. The drum roll. The reveal.
So on the maternal side, I am Booby tribe, but let me tell you how I got there. So I think everyone should do it this way. If you don't, that's fine. I guess I have the full screen out. Okay. Yeah. So So I did just Ancestry.com first, just to get an idea, kind of just an idea of who I am, like totally, fully profile of me, right? So I got that. I'm like 29% Cameroon, 35% Nigerian. Again, that's always high for people in the United States. And like speckles of other things, Senegal, Ghana, other little places as well, right? So that was the first step, just so I can see holistically who I am with mom and dad DNA, total DNA. Then I was like, okay, now I want to know like what tribe I'm from. And of course, AfricanAncestry.com is the best way to do it. It is a little pricey, but it's worth, like, it gives you like a feeling of fulfillment to know that you belong, right? And obviously with our people, yeah, we have our families, but I can honestly say now I'm from the Booby tribe, right? So that's kind of great to be able to say that. So I did that. And then it came back 100% on the mom side, Bubby. I say Bubby, Booby. You're going to hear Christian come on in a second. He's going to probably say Booby. So the only African, Equatorial Guinea is the only African country that speaks Spanish, which is interesting. They also hold their traditions. You have the Fang tribe, the Bubby tribe, and I'm missing another one too. That's on Malabo. So Malabo is literally, if you look at a map, Malabo is right across from Cameroon. So more than likely I'm from Cameroon, right? But we moved over there. The craziest thing, the most awesomest thing about my people is that we fought. We're in history books of fighting. Like we fought. It was like the ship. I can't remember somebody helped me with this, but it was a ship by colonizers. And they tried to capture people. We fought. So we always we went to the top and it was higher ground, right? And so we killed them all. I know it's terrible. We fought back. And so we need more people. At that time, we needed more people to do exactly what my people did. Unfortunately, obviously, my ancestry, I was captured. But, we tried. So that's a positive story of tribes trying to fight what was going on back then. So if you want to bring Christian in, you can, so he can talk about his booby.
Yeah, the warrior spirit in us.
Warrior spirit. That's right.
Those lies that you hear about the wonderful warriors, those things that we hear about the passive slave, and we didn't fight and we just let it turn out. We ain't turning nothing. Like what did dude say in this song? He said, "Try Jesus, don't try me." That's our people. No. Right.
Well, even us in the diaspora, we're very resilient. Hello. We're very resilient. They tried us, they keep trying us. And when I say they, I'm talking about the puppet master. Whoever that puppet master is, that's who I am talking about. You hear me? All right. So the puppet master trying us. And I gotta preach a little bit. But the puppet master has been trying us, and we just keep coming back. Resilience, right? That's who we are.
Every time, because when I think about African Americans, I think about Chris Rock, who was in that movie with, I can't think of his name, but he was in the movie. He was the president. For Chris Rock, the president, it was back in the 90s, and there was he ran for president. He actually won, and
I slightly remember that movie.
He was a king, one of the kings of comedy. He passed away. He was like his brother, and Chris Rock kept saying, "We don't stop. We don't stop. We don't stop. We don't stop." And when I think about spirit of African American people and African people throughout the world, we don't stop.
We don't stop. We don't stop.
You tell us no. We come in. You tell us wait. We tell you we want to wait right now.
That's right.
Going. We are a resilient.
And some people hate to use the word strong, like Black women are so strong. Listen, I'm strong. Listen, I done gone through a lot. All right. So I'm okay. Some people don't like that. I'm okay with being strong. All right. I'm okay with being resilient more than I am strong, to be clear.
Right. But it takes strength to do what we do. You got to hold up this crown. It takes strength. to do and be in regalness and royalty.
Absolutely.
And come out here with all of the different things that we're going through and still look like the fire never touched us. And you know it burned us. It tried. It tried.
Right on.
And so we are strong and we are beautiful. And this melanin, honey, is what gives us power and strength. And so we don't.
And our ancestors. Don't forget our ancestors. Don't forget it, child. They always coming through, okay?
Let us talk about the ancestors because it is on their shoulders that we stand, but also they're right here. They are right here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That bird that comes close to your window. All right. Okay. That little voice you hear sometimes, you're like, did I really hear a voice? Yes, you did, ma'am. Let me tell you, you actually did.
Yeah.
So I heard a voice, obvious, back in, so my mom passed this year, rest her soul, she's with the ancestors, and that was like March. So in about April, I literally heard a voice, and I thought I was crazy, okay? So now I heard a voice that said, it's time to go home. I kid you not, I am not lying to you. If you look on my Facebook, like long time ago on the March, April post, I posted that. And some people, because I was like, am I crazy? Let me type this and see if everybody else feeling me on this, right?
Not anybody.
And people wrote back, was like, I heard it. So I was getting that confirmation. We're not crazy. We are not crazy. So what we're doing is an ancestral call. All right, to know ourselves, to know thyself, right? Another thing that happened, was it August when we had that red dust that came over from Africa? That was the call, child. That was the call. So the East Coast, we had a red dust. I don't know if anyone's on East Coast that came literally from Africa all the way over. I don't even know the last time that's ever happened. Y'all think that's out of a mistake? Y'all think that's just like, oh, it just happened? No. These are all the warnings and all the signs and everything else in between. So be ready.
Be ready. I did a video about the red dust, about the ancestors coming to bring you home. I sure did. Right. And I was telling people it's time. This is a warning. This is a sign from the ancestors. And do you not know that in the land that many of us are in right now, before we go to the motherland, there have been signs and wonders. There have been fires and earthquakes.
100.
All kind of stuff that's been going on since the ancestors showed up with their dust. You better not play with the ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Because people think that you can, it's a song, you can run on for a long time. You can run on for a long time. But the ancestors will catch up with you, honey.
Absolutely.
They will catch up with you.
And ringing the alarm. That's daggone right. No, it's not an alarm. It's more like that travel horn, like, ooh.
Right? They're on a mission to bring their children home. My mom passed away in 2018. And I was doing some other things, and it was just clear to me to get back into media, to get back into what I was doing, and to walk in my gift. And so that's another part. And I love you so much, Shayla, because you are walking in your gift, and you are
doing the same too, sister.
Ooh, thank you. Creating other opportunities for others to walk in their gift as well. Yes. Connecting back to the planet. I mean, it's the planet because it's the Black planet for me. But connecting back to our African brothers and sisters.
It's so many. Speaking of which, there are so many networks out there, guys. I don't know who's tuning in. If you were part of networks, I could spout some right now. There's Living My Best Life in Ghana. There's Renee, who you had on your show. There's other people that's quiet in Tanzania, to be clear. There's people, obviously, big time Ghana. There's Sierra Leone with my brother Fode. Sup, Fode? There's Mariama over in the Gambia. There's people in Kenya. There's people in Uganda. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. Get your passports. Get your global entry. We can talk about that if you want to. I just did mine today.
Your what now? What's that called?
Global entry is it's amazing. So global entry is only $100.
Okay.
Hey, Christian just wrote a thing. It's $100. And due to COVID-19, those lines aren't even long to get it. It took me 2 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes. All you gotta do, as long as you have a passport, go to their website, which I'll post on my Facebook because somebody asked me to do it because, like I said, they didn't know where to go. And you get the global entry, which includes TSA check. So you know how you're in an airport with all them long, it ain't long now because COVID, but you know those lines where you got to take off your shoes, remove this, ain't nobody got time for that.
No.
Okay. So global entry allows you to bypass all that.
Now, when she right, just say that again. Both of them are what now?
Oh, me? You talking to me?
Yeah. What'd you just say? You said
something. Oh, they will fingerprint you though. Just an FYI. So you can bypass all these customs and things like that. So I got mine done. My daughter's getting her done in 2 weeks. It's amazing. It's amazing. And it's going to give you the opportunity to freely move how you want to and not be stuck in these doggone lines, you know? So if anyone's interested, that's that Bioko Spanish coming in, you know what I mean? Hola.
Make Africa home again, baby.
So I just did that today. Super easy. Just to let you know, it's the application. You wait to get conditionally approved. They conditionally approve you. Then they say, hey, you can schedule your interview. You schedule your interview. Obviously, you have to wear a mask. Depending on your state, I had to wear a mask. Driver's license that matches your passport. Okay. And then you present it to them. That's it.
That's it. Now, so
done.
Done. Okay, she's going to post this link on her Facebook page, and then I'm going to post that link down.
Please get it, y'all.
You can find her on Facebook, but also you can come back to this broadcast, and I will post it as soon as she posts it, and I'll post it in the community tab too.
Okay.
So that you guys can get that link. I'll put it, join my WhatsApp group. That's really what I should be doing. Join my WhatsApp.
Promote now.
Because that's where this information will be. This is where this information will be if you really want it, is join my WhatsApp. The link is below and my news. Now, I'm trying, I got to get up on, I'm trying. We got to get into these marketing PR things, business together. Now, so what were you going to say, sweetie?
I was just saying at one point, honestly, I was like one of those people that had like a trench coat and you open it up and it's like, what you want? I got this. I'm like one of those people, but it's always something, right? So at one point in my life, I'm older now. So
you're Nigerian for real.
Yes.
And it's funny because we don't even know who we are, but there's signs of who we are in the
blood.
It's coming out of the blood, out of the melanin. Speaks.
That's right.
We are the truth of who we are.
That's right.
Yes, honey. Well, go ahead. Go back. Go see what you got under that coat there.
Right. So under my coat today, no, I'm kidding. But so yeah, Christian is in the back. If you want to bring him, he's like talking like, hey, awesome, the warrior story. Christian, I want you to talk about the warrior story because who's better to talk to? There he is. Hey, brother.
Hello, Christian. Unmute yourself, brother. You're muted, brother. Unmute yourself. Click that mute button.
You gotta unmute yourself, brother.
Unmute your mic so we can hear you.
There you go.
Hello.
Hi.
Jumbo.
Yeah. I can hear you. You're low. Un poquito. You're very low. A little bit. Can you
no, I can't hear you that well.
I can hear you now. Perfect.
Okay. That sounds good.
Welcome, Christian. So please tell us about the warrior story.
Okay. There are many stories around. And thank you, Shayla, for bringing that up. It's amazing to be part of this. Thank you so much. I'm also excited and really happy. I'm thrilled, really, really thrilled. I'm talking from Bioko Island and Equatorial Guinea, particularly in Rebola up the hill. We're above 700 meters above sea level. So yeah, there are many stories about us fighting and being resilient and not willing to be enslaved. So yeah, most people don't know about the boobies because we're such a small community in the Gulf of Guinea. Most people say Central West Africa because we never really Cameroon, but we have a little bit west, we have Nigeria, and then in the south we have Gabon and then Angola.
Absolutely. Did you break out? Uh-oh, you broke out on okay.
We know how this is on the continent, and we know. Come on, don't play. We know.
Yeah, we know. So he is going to. Looks like he's coming back in now.
Okay, good. Tell him to put his mic higher. I can't. It's really low.
Are you coming back? You're trying. Pull your mic up just a bit, Christian. Closer to yourself if you come in. Looks like you're gonna come out and come back in, sweetie. Someone remove you out, and then you just come right on back in, okay? All right. So, let's see if he'll come back in. He'll come out and come back.
Yeah, Lucy said bad sound. I know we're trying. Y'all know how it is. Come on now. Come on.
Okay, ask him to bring your mic up. Yeah. Bring your mic up closer to you. Very good. Our network is not the best. That's okay. You're on the islands where we're trying to. There you are. Okay, bring your mic up just a bit. So tell us.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So, what do you want to know about the Bubi tribe?
Everything.
Okay, I think before I went off, I was talking about most people around the world, even in the African continent, don't know much about the Bubis. B-U-B-I, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't know because we are a small community, and we live basically in an island called the Bioko Island, and it's a beautiful island. It's a rainforest island, always green, 305 days a year, every single tree, every single flower is green and beautiful. It rains a lot. So historically, we've had the reputation of resisting and fighting, not to be colonized. We used to be living in the coast, but today all the Bioko Island villages are up in the hill, up in the mountains, because basically we had to run away. We never wanted to be colonized, and we had to fight. And some got captured, and some had to cross the Atlantic. But yes, we have a long tradition of resilience and pride, and we've been able to survive multiple colonization. We had the Portuguese came at the point in time. The British also came. They had a settlement, and then finally the Spaniard came late 19th century, and that's why we are the only Spanish-speaking country in Africa. So yeah, the Bubi we spread around the world, and the biggest colony out of Equatorial Guinea is in Spain. That was kind of self-evident. And
Say that again. You said that the largest colony is where?
in the diaspora is in Spain.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
So if you go to Spain and I could name places like Valencia, you would find neighborhoods where people speak.
Yes. Your mic is going out. Your mic is going.
Yeah, I think it's issues with the network.
Gotcha.
So yeah, as I was saying, if you go to places like Valencia in Spain, you will find a huge colony of movies, even also in Barcelona, and yeah, we spread all over the world, but we basically originally from Bioko Island.
So
Tell
basically, you're in Bioko Island.
Yes,
That's the Lord. And so, do you all have? Do you know, as part of your history, how the slave raiders might have come, or might have even come or entered Bioko Island, or do you think they came through Nigeria and then came over? Because you guys are about 60 miles outside of Nigeria, right?
yes. So there are many history books talking about Bioko Island and slavery. So Bioko has been for at least 5 to 6 centuries a melting pot of cultural identity. So as all, equally the way we had Gorée in Senegal, Bioko Island was a stop place where they would bring ships from West Africa, like Senegal, Gambia, Guinea, Ivory Coast, Ghana, and Nigeria. They would stop in Bioko Island.
Okay, so you're saying,
Yes,
because you're
before.
coming out a little
So,
bit. You're saying Bioko Island, Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon,
yes,
Congo. Okay,
okay.
Gambia.
Hello.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So yeah, there's the line is breaking. So yeah, there is Bioko Island was a stop before crossing. I think one of the last stops before crossing the Atlantic. So ships would be coming east, west towards the Gulf of Guinea, and they would stop. That's basically one of the main reasons why um, the first settlers were not even Spaniards, but they were British.
British. Okay.
Yes. So Bioko, the capital today, at the point in time was named Clarence City, and the British Baptist missionaries settled in Bioko Island. And most people reading about history would know that at the point in time there was inhabitants in Bioko that came as byproduct of slavery to Bioko.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and they were from Sierra Leone, from Golden Coast, today known as Ghana, from Nigeria, from Cameroon, and all came to be the first inhabitants of Clarence City in the late 19th century. Uh, so that's part of the history. And then those slaves from different countries in West Africa joined the movie, and then some of them settled and they have their descendants. So Bioko today is a blend of multiple nationalities and identities from people across from West Africa mainly, and people also from some few people, some really few people from the south, maybe from Angola and Gabon.
Okay, so I see. So you're saying that a lot of the people who settled on the Bioko Islands are from Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, and different places, and even across West Africa, but also from from the south as well. That's very interesting. I guess the beauty of the island probably has something to do with it, along with people. We just love the water and the coast. I mean, I can imagine. Tell us about some of the foods because that's what I want to know. I hope you enjoyed the virtual palm wine, but tell us about some of the foods that are on the island, traditional foods.
Yeah, palm wine is all over Africa. It's not only here. So it's all over Africa. So food, um, our diet was not that varied, uh, like the one in different African countries have been. But we have what we call malanga, which
Malanga,
is typical. Yes, yam,
yam.
step food used to be a staple food for in this island, and we have different type of veggies. But we used to be because we used to live in the coast, so fish and seafood used to be one of the delicacies of this island.
Now, what is malanga? Tell us about malanga. What's that dish? Does it have rice?
Yeah, we eat everything. Today, the globalization has made it possible to eat every single thing.
Right. But
So we have malanga is just like yam,
okay.
and it's not typically native from here. What is typically here is another variety of malanga, which in Bubi is called bihem,
PM.
and it's bihem. And I know it's also in Nigeria and also is in Cameroon, um, and is a type of dish that is prepared differently in different parts of at least countries of the Gulf of Guinea. So I'm not very good at talking about food because I only know how to eat.
Well, that's all I know how to do. So we, you're the perfect person because that's all we have. You know, that's all I need to do when I come. You just need to show me where I go and to eat. That's what I want.
Yeah, and we have also a dish called bokao, which is a
Wakau.
delicacy. Bokao, Bokao,
Okay.
which is a mixture like a soup. Yeah, not a soup of different type of vegetables that we are native to this island, and you mix them, and it's really delicious
Ah,
because you have both. Basically, you need at least 3 or 5 varieties of leaves, veggies, to have the possible best outcome. So there is variety of food, and most of the food will be accompanied by uh, fish, or some of them, few of them with meat, but bush meat. Hello,
uh-huh. Most of them are have fish.
sorry.
You said a lot of the dishes have fish.
Yes, we eat a lot of fish. I mean, like Bioko Island is 2,000 square kilometers, so it's not as big. It's a small island. So everywhere you go, you find the sea, you get to the beach. So when behind us we have the mountain.
Ah,
So
mountains.
yeah, we have a beautiful and gorgeous mountain named Pico Basile. So
Mhm.
yeah, we are always pushed towards the sea, and Malabo, the capital, is looking at the Atlantic Ocean.
Ah, the sea. Beautiful. What's the main industry there? What's in for you all? Is it fishing?
Um, um, no, not really. Today, Equatorial Guinea as a whole and Yoko Island is known to be a hub. The biggest industry here is oil and gas. So, um, and one of the one of the nicest oil and gas hubs in West Africa is in Yoko yeah, our main industry today is oil. So, but we have fishing, we have um, also people doing agriculture. But
Mm-hmm.
in industry today, we rely heavily on oil and gas because it's what we produce. So, for those that do not know, MyRepatJourney is the head oil and gas
Okay. Put your mic back up, brother. Put your mic back up. Now,
country. Okay, now do you hear me?
I do. What, what,
Okay,
what tribe are you from?
I'm from Bioko Island, so I'm Booby.
Gobi. Okay. Awesome. Now, Shayla, come on back in. Shayla, you'll be traveling soon, and you and Christian are you'll be traveling soon. So tell us about your travel plans. Christian, first of all,
Sure.
I just want to honor you and thank you because I don't think you know. Someone said it in the chat. Someone said it in the chat that I hope I can find it, but they said, we could study about Africa forever because for us, we have been so starved and not knowing our history. Jackie said we could spend our entire lives studying African history seriously. It is amazing. And so for you to come on and you are just a connection for us here in the diaspora who love Africa and who want to come home and want to learn. And I want to honestly and sincerely express my gratitude, my heartfelt gratitude to you, Christian, for coming on today and being with us because this information is like life to us. It's just breathes in a breath of fresh air. And we are just so grateful that you are so generous to spend your time with us today.
The pleasure is mine, and as Shayla mentioned when we were talking and when she was inviting me to be part of this program, I was thrilled and excited because we need, and also here we really want people to know that there are people that exist, there are minorities that exist, like the movies and other um, small tribes and small communities in the coast of in the Gulf.
Pull your mic up a little bit more.
Sorry.
Pull your mic. There it goes. There's your mic. Now we can hear you.
Okay, I said I'm really happy, and I hope you got that at the beginning. I'm really happy to be part of this, and thank you, Shayla, for inviting me, for letting me know that this exists because there are minorities um, here in Africa.
You're actually the majority. Ancestrally, you're a majority, which I'll say in a second. But continue, brother.
So there are, and I totally agree with the last comment that in the way she could be studying Africa, unlike what they for the 80s, unlike what we've been told and we've been educated about. Africa is really diverse. It's really a huge and really
Put the mic up.
and most people out there, whether in Europe, in the Americas, North and South, and they could trace back to this beautiful continent and to this beautiful place where the ancestors came from. So I'm really thrilled and happy to be contributing my little bit of it to reach people to connect, and hopefully, Shayla, one day we meet, and hopefully the sooner the better, and and you could come back and connect with your roots, with your ancestors, and know that always there will be people here waiting for you. Any other movie, ancestry and identity, people that identify themselves with this beautiful island and this part of the African continent. Africa is a warm place, welcoming, unlike what most people say out there. So we are glad, and personally, I'm really happy to be part of this, and looking forward to meeting all of you whenever it is possible.
So I do want to mention something about that, Snow, if I may.
Well, let me
Yes,
say
please.
to you, first of all, Shayla is a mastermind because
I'm not a mastermind.
yeah, no, I mean, I'm telling you, I was saying to the ancestors just the last week, I was saying to the ancestors that I needed a bit of help. There were more people that I wanted to have on. I wanted to connect with more people on the continent of Africa. And then Shayla, right? I think I wrote Shayla when she said about her ancestry DNA. And then Shayla wrote me back the next. Oh, I got this person, and I want to talk to this person. I was like, yeah, I think I wasn't saying anything because I was like, look at the ancestors. And then Shayla comes right into the program and she said, we got to talk about the ancestors. I was like, oh, yes, we do. We have to talk about, because this broadcast, I would love to tell you that I set up all these wonderful, amazing people that are coming on. But because I have a sister who loves me and I have a sister who loves Africa, all of these amazing people that you're going to be introduced today are here because Shayla spent her time and her energy to bring these people. And I love her so much. When you have people that really support you, I'm telling you, look, listen to me now, because I know some about this. When you have people that really support you and who are really genuine and want to see you succeed, do you hear me? They want you to succeed and to do well in the earth. This is what we should honor them and bless them, because people don't have to be so kind. And that's why I love each of you. You show up, you comment, you watch the videos, you bless my life. And I am so grateful to Christian and to Shayla and to everybody in the green room that we're going to bring out, because you guys are so amazing to me. Now, Shayla has the floor. Come on.
First of all, you don't have to thank me. I am literally, and I say this all the time. I think I said it to Mariana this morning. I'm just the vessel. We all have our part in this great part of what's going on and what has came before us and then what's going to come after us. So no one's better and no one serves a higher purpose. We all serve the same common goal, right? So I'm just the vessel. So, but here's what I want to say, which is really, really exciting. So I got talking to Christian's mutual friend, which is Donato, right? That's how I first bridged it, was through him, and I'm still bridging through him. We started talking. We're like, it's a lot of African Americans who are either 100% bubby or booby. Excuse me, Christian. Sorry, I keep saying one. It's the American English. I want to say bubby, but it's booby. So anyway, so it's either they have 100% or they're like 50%, right? According to African Ancestry. So it's a lot of us. You're not, Bioko Island is not by itself. A lot of people are coming up with lineage there. People like that you guys have watched on the TV, like Anthony Anderson. All right. He's maternal. I don't know if he's maternal or paternal, but he has lineage in Bioko Island. Same thing with what's her name? Tasha Smith. Same thing. She's also bubby too, or boobay, excuse me. So it's a lot of us out here who are part of this small island. You just didn't know, right? And now we're discovering, and now we're knowing. Now a part of that, here's the part of it. So what we're attempting to do, this is in the beginning stage. I probably shouldn't even say this because, well, let's say it. Let's make the expectation. Let's set something in concrete. So Donato and I are talking, and what we're attempting to do, this is shelved right now in terms of the conversation for 2020. We're just talking right now, but 2021, that's where we're going to be a little bit more actionable. What we're attempting to do is create almost, I hate to call it like a repat house, but it's kind of like that, where you can, if you want to explore Bioko Island because it's your ancestral home, we'll have people from Christian's tribe, from the booby people, who can tell us about our language, about our food, about our language, about how we educated, about our medicines. So we want to create a community like that is going to welcome people, and they'll have something to chew on, literally and physically, right? So that's what we're working on now, is trying to make a pathway to come back to Bioko Island. So he has a property. I shouldn't say this part, but we're figuring out property right now. All right. And then we need to start putting the boobies in place. So again, like the medicine people, the teachers, the language. That's the reason, obviously, under the Resplendence Language Arts, I'm going there for that reason. That's one of my high reasons, because I want to know what our language is, our ancestral tongue. It's gone, right? So we need to find it again. So you essentially can, the idea is be able to be in this house, breathe in that fresh salt air and that ocean water, be amongst your ancestral people, learn their ways, the indigenous and modern ways, and just love each other, right? So that's 2021, working on it now. Hopefully Christian will help us be a part of it. Happy to be a part of the bridge. Thank you, Christian. Yep. So that's 2021. In terms of 2020, you want me to talk about what we're doing now, SYNOLVE?
Yes, and please talk about, and give us your website for Resplendence.
So the website will be up and running on October 1st.
Okay, awesome.
Right now we live in a space of social media, which actually has been doing us wonders, surprisingly. So I can't imagine when we open the floodgates to the website, and it's looking good. I think I may have. No, I don't. I can't share anyway. But so he sends me like the reports and whatnot, like how's it going, how's it looking, and things. So October 1st. But for now, you can go to www.facebook.com/resplendence.languagearts. That's the same for Instagram as well. We also have an alumni group for those who have completed the program. That is also on Facebook. It's just called Resplendence Language Arts, but it's the group. So we have a group, the Facebook page, and then an Instagram. Where we share. Oh, and YouTube. YouTube.
And I'll put those links below. I don't have the link to the group though, Shayla. You also
the group is for alumni, but I'll share it with you. It's no problem.
Well, no, okay. The group is for alumni, but
Kwame should be there. Where's Kwame at up in here? He's a part of the alumni. He can tell you about Resplendence.
When I said group, my first thought was there's Kwame.
Hey, Kwame.
The Let's Go Back to Africa group, because you have a Let's Go Back to Africa.
We have a couple groups, right? And I feel like some of them are kind of overlapping, so I may dissolve some of them into a lot of the networks I've been talking to, we're really trying to get this thing right, this boat, this ship, this navigation right. So instead of having all these networks, all these little pockets of networks, what we're attempting to do is create like a big space, which water downs to all the other hubs, right? So everyone who's interested in anything African, they can go to one place, right? And then that place waters and filters it down to the different networks that's available. Because right now, people are just like, where do I go? What do I do? Where do I go? It's just too much. It's too much. So what we're trying to do now, at least amongst my networks, we're trying to just get it down, structure it, and make sure people get the right information on whatever level you are. So if you're a beginner and you don't plan to repatriate for 5 years, or you just want to visit in 3 years, like, listen, there's different levels to this. Not everybody's on the same level, right? Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So this repatriation is going to be years in the making. We're just on a precipice of greatness, right? So we're getting there. It's going to take all of us to do all the things that's necessary for Africa to be whole again. And that's one of the problems. She's not whole again. She's not whole again because her people aren't there yet. Us, the diaspora, we're coming now. Hey, Kwame. There's Dimpo. She got the YouTube for you.
Yes, I just put we're moving up there. So there's the Facebook. Let's see. Kwame, I'm still here, ladies. Thank you.
Oh, hey, Mariama. Mariama's in the house. I was talking about you, Mariama.
Hello, Maria. I agree on that path. We need others to hold our hands. Yes. Hello, all things Africa. Hey, Demetra, sweetie. How are you doing today, sister girl? Glad you are here. There's Cuban Cafe in Miami that does malanga fritters, malanga Cuban bowls. Lord, Shayla, get over to Africa.
October 29th, Miss Thing. Qatar Airs. IAD to ZNZ.
Hi, Sanam and Shayla. Hey, sweetie. Yes. Hello, 1111. Yes, thank you. Yes,
I
yes.
love that name. I love that. 1111.
I do.
That's some sacred stuff right there. You understand?
That's some
That's a very sacred number. So the cool thing is a lot of people who are teachers are in the chat, guys. So if you're interested, this is the reason why we did this as well. So a lot of my teachers are in the chat right now. All right. So we have currently Zulu. If you want to have a question like how to say hi and bye in Zulu, they're in the chat. Zuhair, he's in the chat. He's Mauritius Creole. Who else is under RLA? Who else? But anyway, it's a lot of them. And then backstage you have Shri and Swahili too.
Awesome. So our next thing is going to be to get into the languages. Welcome, Gambian sister. Welcome home to Gambia, sister. Welcome home. Thank you. Tiana Gordon says, good evening, sisters and brother. Good evening. Now, so I saw, Peter, that you gave us that, here it is, gave us that interpretation. So I'm going to try to find that. It's Kiswahili. Yeah, Klausa is something. Oh, the click languages. Yes. And we did the reveal, y'all. So we are moving on through this amazing information. And I hope you guys are taking notes. I'm going to put all of the links below for Shayla. And Shayla's going to give me more links. But, please connect with us on the WhatsApp, on my WhatsApp group, which I have a link below, and sign up for the newsletter because I will be sharing more of these links in there as well. Peter says, that means most welcome, Sister SYNOLVE. Africa is home for us all. You are all welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, if you have taken your African ancestry test, please please write me. Let me know. MyRepatJourney@gmail.com. I would definitely love to hear that. Kwame says, how are you, Shayla? How are you doing?
I'm trying to say this in Swahili. She's gonna be mad if I don't get this right. I'm gonna just say the easy one. I'm cool. So Poa.
Oh.
For everything, okay? I'm cool. I'm good. Poa.
Wonderful warriors, yes. Bioko Island, yes. Wonderful warriors. Hubby gave me the reminder. Bernie Mac.
Yes.
Yes. We don't stop. So yes, the moms, the ancestors, she told me I am a strong woman. I am so touched. Yes. All right. I think we got through all of, let's see. If I missed anybody, please forgive me. Let's see. We could study and live. Kwame says, wow. Yeah, I know that was deep when Christian shared that. Christian shared that with some deep information. It's true. Lucy says, Africans are nomads. Now, while you're getting this break and I'm going through here, you have a task to do. Go share this broadcast. Go share on Facebook. Go share it on Instagram. Go share it with your mama, with your brother. Go share it with your enemy. The person who stepped on your toe last week, share it, honey. Bring them on in so they can get some of this Africanness, honey, and let it rub off on them. We are nomads, and so do your nomadic duties and go share. It's yam and it contributes to weight loss. Look, let me go.
I need to be eating that.
On to Bioko Island and grab me some yams right quick. So Christian, have some waiting for me so I can, lose some of these. Jackie, look, you done messed up now, sister. You done told us that we have to be lit in the mother. All right. After Corona, Lucy says, I will visit Bioko.
Hey.
You're such a good salesman. You already got people trying to go. Shayla's going to talk about her visiting the Bioko Islands as well. We are planning the next phase to create early. All right. Yes. He's playing. Look, Shayla has some good stuff for y'all. I don't care. I don't care. This sister has some good stuff for you all. And this is why we love Black Excellence, because we show up wherever we are with the yams and the palm wine, honey. And we yes, we're on the palm wine. Because look, ever since they told me about palm wine, I want palm wine. But I want some palm wine.
You got me wanting some palm wine.
What you said? What you said? The Haitians eat the malanga fritters. I think we are caught up, y'all. I think we're caught up because this is so interesting. The sister said that this is so interesting. Who said that? But anyway, I hope you are taking notes. Yes, because we have to put this on our travel listing. On our travel list. I hope y'all are taking notes. We got to put this everything that Christian said, and Shayla is sharing so we can take notes and get these languages down. If you are, it doesn't matter where you are going. If you want to learn Twi, if you're going to Ghana, if you want to learn Gal, you're going to Ghana. Shayla is the place to be.
By the way, a God teacher is in here. By the way, Samson, he teaches our God.
And tell the name again. What's his name again? I'm sorry.
Samson. He's in the chat. He's chatting away. He's in there.
Okay.
Oh, we got Brother Troy in here. He's a booby person too, Christian. Oh yeah.
Hey Troy. Hey, Sherry. Hey Sherry, you're here listening.
That's my sister, by the way. That's my twin sister. Just an FYI. Yeah.
Serious? How you doing, Queen? Welcome. I done went into the high voice. How you doing? Welcome. Again, look, I'm trying to hide my excitement, but I mean, it's really going hard over here. Yoli W says, I am looking forward to our healing class. What you doing, Shayla? Shayla and I have had this plan for 2 weeks or a week. All this together. We have had this plan for a while. I had to put it up so that people could go ahead. And I know some of you, a lot of you will watch the replay. I love you guys. I know you will watch the replay. This is Replay Nation over here because these are mature people who have to work and do things. I know some of you all my age are taking care of elderly family members. You do what you got to do on a Saturday. You go get your kids ready for school and go grocery shopping. I'll say, I understand. And so I love it that you are a Replay Nation. And so those of you who are going to be listening to the replay, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. And Yoli, thank you, baby, for being here. And for all of you all, Sherry, everybody, thank you. I love y'all so much. Let's see. Mariama says, I'm here loving the show. Mariama, how are you doing? Love you, sis. The queen is here. Bow to the queen. You're going to have to come on my broadcast soon. First of all, I love Mariama. I'm going to save the story for when she comes on. But I'm just telling you, please connect with Mariama. Send out a shout out to her because this lady, if I promise you, half of the people that come to the continent are probably going to be coming because of Mariama. She is a college warrior. Do you hear me?
We had a long conversation this morning. I enjoyed every piece of it.
Oh, she is amazing. She is amazing. We had a good conversation too. I love her. She is amazing.
Oh, thank you, Kwame.
That's the best. When you have a person who's taking the classes and is saying her classes are excellent. Oh, wow. Love it. Samson says, Banner says, I am enjoying this stream.
That's our God teacher. So asking questions, y'all. That's him.
I love Gal. I love the way Gal sounds. It just does something to my ears when I hear Gal. Love it. I think we are caught up, y'all. If I left anybody, Mariama says, I agree on that pathway. We need others to hold our hands. Yes. I love it. I think we got everybody, but if I left anybody out, please, just put the comment right back into the chat. into, I'm trying to say chat and gal at the same time, into the chat, because I think we got everybody. Be sure to give those likes up. Be sure to share it, y'all. I love y'all so much. Let's see. Troy says, looking forward to bring it, Shayla. There is some palm wine. Christian's gonna bring the palm. Oh, Kwame says, I agree. I joined her class. Yes. Troy, how are you? Hey, how are you? Great. Yes, Troy. Look, Hunty, we are looking for this palm wine, but oh yes, we are on this palm. When you go to Ghana, we got to get on this palm wine. Yes, we are. Just Troy says, LOL, Christian. Etio Botu. Cool family. Cool family. Yes, I'm learning. I'm telling you, I'm going to go back and write everything y'all say down so I can get all these notes and these. I love Black people. I love y'all, my African family. Because Troy, y'all always dropping all this good knowledge. Troy says, I'm taking TWI class right now, but I got to be fluent in that booby language. Yes. Am I saying booby right? Or what did you say it was? What did you say it was, Shayla?
You got it. Because I was thinking Bobby at first. That's why I had to correct myself. Okay. The doctor was like, because I was saying Bioko Island at first. He was like, Shayla, it's not Bioko Island. It's Bioko. Bioko. I said, okay. See, Christian even corrected me. That's right. Bioko.
Booby. I think because I'm from the South and we say booby all the time. Like if we actually will call people, that's my booby, especially a baby. Like we'll call, oh, booby, booby, booby. We didn't even know. And if you love somebody, like you have an a boyfriend or significant other, that's my booby. So, and when we say bubby, that's for like a father. So I don't know. I'm just listening to these languages thinking, I don't know now. I might be from the Bioko. I mean, some of my people from the Mississippi may be from the Bioko Islands. I just don't know, y'all. All right. I think we're caught up. It's right. Okay, good. That's what I was trying to listen and try. I'm trying to get my tongue, my English tongue right to say these words right. All right, guys, because I'm getting the African mind. Now we just got to work on the African tongue. That's it. I got the African spirit. Now we just got to work on this African tongue. All right, guys. So now, Shayla, we are going to have you talk about Resplendence language arts. Come on, drum roll. Let's do. Where's the commercial when we needed y'all? This is the place. This is the place where you can get all of the language knowledge that you need, right? And I love how Shay is bringing people together. Love you all. We are all in this together. We all bring a little piece. Mariama brings a piece. All of the teachers bring a piece. Christian brings a piece. And Shayla brings an amazing piece and brings, we're all bringing this thing together. So we're all in this together. And I love how you're connecting people. So if you want to learn a language, whether it's Twi or Gal, Mandinka or Kiswahili, so many others, Resplendence Language Arts is the place to be. Tell us about this vision. How did this vision come about, Queen?
It came out of nowhere, honestly. It was right after Ancestral said it's time to go home. And honestly, it just started happening. It was just like, it was very natural. It wasn't like, I'm going to open up a language. Like, it wasn't like that thought out in a way. So personally for me, I've worked in higher ed for 13 years. So I know the business very well from an institutional standpoint. I worked for different universities and different large organizations. What we did was make contracts with I can't say the name, obviously, because we own a real. I'll tell you personally who I used to work for. But anyway, so I used to be the regional manager for the company, and we did a lot of mutual understandings, partnerships. So this is where my strong point. This is how I put purpose and put my role in Resplendence, because everyone has a role, right? That's why when people were like, "Hey, you're like the CEO," I'm like, "No, I'm not. I don't even want to be called the founder, to be honest with you, but in the way I did, so I guess we'll just call myself the founder. But but we're all like, so under the Resplendence Language Arts, none of us are better than each other. We all help. We're a collaboration house. Matter of fact, behind closed doors, we call each other a tribe. We have a Tuesday meeting every Tuesday to talk about, what we need to talk about, and we call it the tribal meeting.
I love it.
That's who we are. We're family. So it just grew. So we've been in like a collaboration frenzy, which means we kept inviting people to the table. We've paused that because I think we're at like 12 professors. So let me make sure I get it right. I'm doing this off the top of my head. So I'm gonna go start West Coast, East Coast. Y'all in the chat, help me out. I'm old. I don't be thinking very well these days. But so we have most of the con languages. So tree. By the way, it's tree, not Twi. Yeah, tree. Think of it like a tree.
Okay, tree.
Yeah. Gotcha. Change your tongue. You gotta learn that. Move that tongue, child.
Yeah.
Let it roll.
Yeah.
Tree. So tree, and then Fonty, Ga. These are all under a con. So we do those three right now. We do have an EVED teacher coming in November, December, roughly. And Mariama, we talked to, I know we're trying to work out a Mandinka Wolof. I just got another application for like a Wolof Mandinka, somebody up there. So that's what we're missing. We're also missing Arabic from Egypt, because that's a part of Africa. So we're working on that. But right now, what we currently have is with the three I just mentioned. And then where are we at now? We have Mauritius Creole, Cape Verde, which is Creole. Where am I at? 5. I keep going. Then we have the easy ones, which is Swahili. I know that because I'm taking it. Swahili. We have 2 Swahili teachers. One that's doing a kids pilot program for us. So it's going to be called what is that pilot program going to be called? Tree School Hyper Kids Program or something of that caliber. And hyper program basically means like it's going to be a quick. So, kids are young. Their attention span is very short. So you're talking like super affordable classes, 10, maybe 15 minutes long in length, teaching them language through puppets and things like that. That's right, Dimpo, Swahili. And then Dimpo teaches Zulu, or as she likes to call it, Izulu. Because how Kiswahili and Swahili is the same thing. It's the same thing. Like they say Izulu, and then it's Zulu. Who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing French. So we teach French. We have a great, awesome French teacher. We have an awesome. So this is really cool. We teach a specialized language called Fon. So that's in Benin. Fon/Fongbe. Fongbe. Yeah, I spelled that right. That's a specialized language in Benin. So we teach that as well. I told you French. How many am I up to? Who am I missing, Dimpo? Who am I missing? Oh, she wrote it all out. Okay, thank you. She wrote it all in the chat. So yeah, Swahili, Tree. So I think we're up to like 10 or 12. And then we're just looking for someone to speak Arabic, Egyptian style, and then the Wolof Mandinka. And then we're kind of done at that point, because at that point it's more like tribal languages, maybe a couple of different Creole, like Seychelles has a Creole language, and so does Madagascar as well. Yoruba, how can I miss Ayodiji? So Ayodiji is our Yoruba teacher. Sorry about that. Fawn, that's right. Which is also Fongbe, which is Benin from the country Benin. So we have a lot of languages, and we're really excited now. We're pretty much done with all the finding the right teachers, and they all are native speakers. Just an FYI, that was important. That was very important. They all have a background in teaching, which was also very important to us. Some have degrees, some have the experience, because you know how you can have 20 years experience but don't have a degree. Guess what? You still got to sit at our table, all right? So we have a super diverse from the continent, super diverse group of people from the continent, and a lot of energy. We're excited to present you guys content. The website is on October 1st. Follow us on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. And to give you kind of a source of it all, the professors, the benefits are great. All right. because it's not about taking from someone, not about taking a language. It's about helping us repat and know our ancestral tongue, right?
Yeah.
So I'm able to say this is the first of its kind. On many ways, we're niche. One of the ways we're niche is that sometimes you'll start a language program and you doggone gotta pay $139, $300 off the break. Okay, nobody don't got time for that. Sometimes
we ain't got
$15.
We trying to get visas and out of
Right,
town.
right. We try to make it. I don't got time to be paying that. So I thought as I was looking for a language, I thought about that. I was like, I don't got time for that. I want to pay $15 this week, $15 next week. We're going to go paycheck to paycheck, dollar, and that's what we're going to do. So, which makes us niche is that you don't pay up front, like all at one time. You pay as you go. It's a standalone pay as you go platform. All right. Which means you can take module 1, you can skip module 2, go to module 3, pay for that. So you pay as you go. I don't know any platforms like that. Tell me if I'm wrong, because I don't. And the other thing is that we're an African language house. I don't know anyone else who does that. So we're niche in a couple of ways. And those are 2 ways, which was very important to our brand. It was very important to us to make sure that we're teaching, and not just teaching language, teaching the culture, like you talked about food, right? Teaching culture, teaching music. We're always hiring for a good West Coast Africa griot. So if you know any griots in Senegal, please talk to us. We're trying to find y'all. Y'all under rocks. We try to find you, okay? But we're always looking for griots. We're always looking for storytellers, because when our ancestors die and they don't give us this information, guess what, y'all? Guess what? It's lost. Mm-hmm. So we don't want to lose this. This is a part of us. It's a part of our blood. So we're trying to make sure we restore what we never renounced to begin with, right? We're trying to just restore all this positivity about who we are. So that's Resplendence. We're an African language house in her islands. It's part of Africa too.
Now, people can book online. Is that how do they book with you?
So right now, we're waiting for the website because right now I manually create like forms. I'm tired of that. So that's one of the reasons why the website was very important. It's important for other reasons too. This is one of the biggest ones. So right now, we have in Dimple, if you can put the interest form up. So we have an interest form. So once we get to a certain amount, the amount I make, I can't tell y'all my strategy. I'm not going to sit up here and tell y'all my strategy, but we get to a certain amount of people and then we run the class. All right. Certain amount based upon some, calculations, and then we run the class. So Swahili is being ran. Tree is about to run. And I know you have both of them in the back, which is nice. If you want to, do you want to bring them on?
I do, but let's while we're doing this, let me let you take a look if I can. And let's see if it's gonna let me do it. Here, this is the Facebook page, okay? So this is where you go, and can people just send you a message?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And it's funny. Kwame, Christina wrote a review that's really, really funny. She pretty much said it was so cheap, I thought it was fake or something like that. It was so funny. I read it and I chuckled because I thought it was the funniest thing, which just makes us feel good because that's what we want. We want it to be affordable, but you get a lot. Each class is an hour and 30 minutes, not no 45. You get an hour and 13 minutes of language engagement. We also base our classes around student feedback. So we listen to people. We just don't put out class. We look at the feedback and we absolutely are agile in how we do. I posted it on there. We absolutely are agile. Oh, I forgot about that. We have a 20-minute free Swahili sample class tomorrow and a tree class tomorrow. I didn't have time to post a tree one.
Y'all see this? So y'all getting this hookup right now. Go over and see this on Facebook at Resplendence Language Arts and see this sample Swahili class, 20 minutes.
It's on Sunday, tomorrow. and likewise with Tree. So both will be tomorrow. I think they're at, don't get me lying, it's up there. 1 p.m. EST, noon CFT, 5 p.m. GMT, 7 p.m. EAT. There's no need to sign up. Just show up and learn.
Awesome. There you are. Your Swahili registration. The professor is Veronica. So you've had quite a few, and you introduced your professors here, Mauritian Creole teachers. So go head over, and you can see the teachers and the languages tree, the different languages that are available. So she has a lot, and you can also connect with her YouTube page as well. And yeah, there you have just as much information over on Instagram as well, so people can definitely engage with you.
Mm-hmm.
This is
we do a word of, I forgot about this. There's so much to say, right? It's so little time. So little time, darling. Little time. But anyway, we have a Wednesday word of the week. So every Wednesday, if you go to YouTube, we help you build your vocabulary. So get your flashcards and write a word. It's in all of our languages. So you pick which one you want to study, and definitely do the playlist for that.
Okay, very good, very good. Let's see. Yoli says, I'm looking forward to my Kiswahili class. Thank you for what you do, Shayla. Very good. Yes, all things Africa is taking notes. Troy Joseph is Booby. All right. Let's see. Make sure. Shayla Sampson is here as well. Sherry says she's logging out, but great chat, so she's gonna come back and watch the rest of the replay. Troy says, I can't wait to go. I'll definitely go next year. Woo! Yay! Let's go. All things Africa and the palm wine. Let's see, there were just a few more. Troy practicing tree.
We be joking. So this is a part of another group. So Cheryl is Cheryl the Truth Ruth. We sometimes rap, okay? Between Cheryl and Troy and myself, we be rapping. So her name, her rapper's name is Cheryl the Truth Ruth.
Cheryl, y'all gotta put me in these groups. I feel left out of the groups.
I just be messing around.
I can rap. If I take a little palm wine, I believe I can spit some rhymes, y'all. Jackie says Jamaicans Day bubs. Yes, Jamaicans Day bubs as an endearment. Say bubs as an endearment. We do too. We say, booby. We say a baby is booby. My cousin just had a grandbaby, and baby's name, we don't even know baby's real name, because baby's name is Booby. So yes, absolutely, get those likes up, y'all. Kwame says, I think it does not matter what language, just learn one, then you can learn two or more. You're like, I want to learn them all. Oh, Kwame. Cheryl says, how did we say palm? 2 palm wines, please.
Oh, Christian, where's Christian? I think he might be gone now.
2 palm wines, please. That is important to know. All right, so we got all the languages. Let's see. Troy says, no, Cheryl Ruth, I am not Mac Daddy. Mac Daddy, Mac. Quasi says, no, not
me, but look, I can't say, listen, there's so much my American tongue can do. All right?
Twi.
Tree. Right?
Oh, tree. I got it. Tree. Wait, hold on. Let me go.
Hey, right. We got to have these notepads, these flashcards, and be ready for the people.
Okay. I got it, Crazy. Thank you.
You know what? Rebecca is on the backstage. She's going to let us know how to say it. That's right.
Kikongo. What? Do you have to tell us what it means? Kikongo. Kireme. Frederick, how are you doing? Bono, how are you doing? Let's see. You have to tell us what that means, Fred. You have to tell us what that means. Kwame says, I think it doesn't matter. Just learn 1, 2 more. Okay, that's dope. It is. Sure, it surely is. Jacob says, Mambo wa rainbow. Okay, I like that. Now you got to tell us what it means. You drop it in so our American eyes can be and brains and minds can begin to learn and soak this up. So when we get to the continent, excuse me, y'all, that palm wine, I'm telling you. Woo, all things. This is awesome. Yes, it is, sis. Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? All right. This is Pan-African. Kwame, this is Pan-African. This is what we do. This is what we must do. This is Pan-African. This is moving the needle forward to bring us together. Troy says, my next door neighbor is Singalese. Singalese, his son just got home last week and we was stuck there the entire pandemic. I'll ask him about it. Yes, ask him about it and ask him, does he want to come on and talk to me on the broadcast? Because I sure want to talk to him, Troy. So yeah, reach out to me at MyRepatJourney@gmail.com. I'll leave the link below. Brother, please, because I would love to talk to him. Jackie says 42 likes. Good job. Y'all are doing such a good job. Thank y'all. You know, because this engagement is important. When you know, with the algorithm, it's important when you all engage, you come on the broadcast, when you share, when you comment, when you come back and just even leave a comment on the broadcast itself after a live, even that helps me out so much. I'm so grateful for y'all. And grateful for Jackie too, because Jackie does this from the bottom of her heart. And I'm in the US, so I'm in Tennessee, not far from Mississippi and Arkansas. And Jackie is in the UK. And so Jackie now is actually, when she should be sleeping, she's actually up. And she does this on my broadcast. And I love her so much. And I appreciate her and the sacrifices she makes. I love her so much, y'all. When I tell you all, for the people who are really sisters to me and brothers to me, and how much I appreciate you when I say that, like Shayla, I mean that, and Mariama, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. This
is bigger than us. You do realize this. This is bigger. This is what you're doing is bigger than you. I don't know if you realize this yet.
I do realize it, and I realize it because it's not about me, and it's about me and my journey, but it's about us and our journey. It's about the mass exodus. It's about all of us. I do understand so much, and it's a beautiful weight to carry, you know, doing what I do, but it is an assignment, and I eat it, I sleep it, I breathe it, and I do understand it because I have been on YouTube for 3 years. And in that time, I actually came to YouTube because I was bored. My kids grew up. I career. You
really mean how you really feel.
I was bored. I mean, because I was trying to help myself because my kids, our son had gone to college, and so our daughter had gone to college. Our son had gone to college, and I was having those empty nester blues. And it was really bad. And so I was like, because I had most of my life, I have been a stay-at-home mom. Yes, I've been a medical writer for a large medical device company. I've worked for a local fire department where I taught fire and rescue. I have been a college professor. I've done a lot, okay? And so, but almost done with my master's. So yeah, done in communications, PR, marketing. This media is my realm. And so I had that emptiness. And so I went thrifting one day, picked up some boots, and I was like, I'm going to show everybody. So it was a bad video. That is the worst video ever seen on YouTube ever. And it just began to fuel me. But I was like, I don't really, I thrift and then I shop, I do that. That's great. But I didn't have a purpose connected to it. And I kept asking, even especially after my mom died, what's my purpose? Why am I? And after my mom passed away, I kept, like you, having these visitations, and it became clear it's time to go back home to Africa now. So in May, on Africa Day, May 25th of this year, I published, or I went live for Africa Day. And so I am not monetized right now. So for 3 years, I had gotten close to monetization, but they changed the algorithm. But I didn't have a connection to the content that I was doing, and it was really just a hobby. It was for fun. So May 25th is when I found my purpose, and I began to talk about Africa and home. And the next couple of videos I did was talking about that Saharan dust and how Africa was bringing her children home. And it was just, nobody in my group anyway was talking about this. And I was saying that it's a prophecy. And I was saying, I must share this with you, that this is prophetic for me. Right. And do you not know that from May 25th to today, this morning, I just hit my numbers for monetization. And
yay! Everybody put +1 in the comment section.
So I know that I'm fulfilling my destiny. I know that this is not about me, because I'm riding a wave of what Spirit is telling me to do. If Spirit said to me, go talk to All Things Africa, to my sister Demetra. I didn't even know Demetra. I was just like, hey, will you come on my will you come on my YouTube? And she was like, sure. Spirit said, go talk to Shayla. I only interview people, and I honestly tell people this. I only talk to people that Spirit says talk to. If Spirit doesn't say talk to them, I don't do it. If Spirit doesn't say bring them on, I talk to them. You
gotta be really receptive to, receptive to Spirit. Sometimes I got a fast child. In order to really hear it, you have to fast. You understand what I'm telling you? I was like, can you tell me this? I got to fast for this one, sis. For real, this happens.
Right, because when you see me out here doing the libations, that's me real. That's me for real, sharing with you my spiritual practice and what I do and how I connect. Because I cannot, I just can't do this without Spirit.
But what are you +1s to say congratulations?
Thank you. Thank you.
All those +1s are all for you, my love.
Troy, thank you, brother. Mariama, Sister Queen, thank you. Thank you. And Demetra, you my sister girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kwame, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kwame.
By the way, Kwame, I don't know if you talked to him. He has the best spirit. Let me tell you.
He does.
Calm, very calm. I love spirits because I'm a different type of frequency / energy. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So very calm. And it's gonna be okay. I love that. I love Brother Kwame. I love the Brother Troy. Brother Troy is on my level. He's like, That's Brother Troy.
Well, Troy, I'm so glad to hear it. But it takes all of that, because my husband, I'm the I'm like, I was telling him we're going back to Africa. I was the we're going back. He's like, we got to get a plan. How much you gonna cost? Right. How much is the visa? Well, how long take? All these questions. I'm like, we need
the SOP, honey. Standard operated procedures before the decision.
That's hubby for sure. Now we're gonna bring on.
Oh, yes, please.
Yes, we're gonna bring on everybody. I did not mean to do that. Come on, y'all. I did not bring that. So bring your mics and your everything back up so I can add you to the stream. Veronica, how are you, Queen?
Hello.
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 Hello, Queen. Sis, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm well. And Christian, I think Christian's out for a while, but thank you so much. Be sure to come on in, and let's see what's going to be the best orientation for us all. I think that may be the best orientation for us all. Let's see. Okay, there we are. So Shayla, please introduce everyone Shayla, and tell us the teachers, and then they can then we'll come back and let them kind of share their specialties. Y'all, I'm so excited. If you wanted to know the brainchild behind Resplendence Language Arts, this is the tribe. And so we're just glad that they're allowing us to be here in their tribal meeting. And so now the chief, Queen Shayla, is calling this meeting to order. Come on in, Queen.
Got to put out the tribal one. But so we have Veronica. She's our education director and lead Swahili teacher. So she'll be telling you kind of hi and bye and kind of talking about her background too today. Then we have our professor of tree, which is Professor Rebecca, and she will teach us how to call it. Is it tree? Is it tree? How do we say it? All right. She's going to also teach us hi and bye as well and tell us about her background. So I'm going to mute myself and I'm going to let them take over. So Veronica, did you want to start first?
Sure. So my name is Veronica, born, raised, and based in Kenya. I am a Swahili specialist. I've studied Swahili. I hold a Bachelor of Arts degree in Swahili. I love teaching. I also do translation, language pair, English, Swahili, and I am an editor also. So I love doing creative writing and editing them as well. Here at Resplendence Language Arts, as our founder has said, Madam Shayla, I am the education director tasked with curriculum and content development for all that we do for our courses. I'm tasked with helping in developing the content and designing the courses. So that is little about me. I love sharing knowledge. So I'm so very passionate being in this space and being in Resplendent Language Arts to do teaching and share the Swahili culture and knowledge.
Awesome. Now, so you got to tell us how to say, well, the common things we want to know. We want to say, we want to know how to say hello in Swahili. So tell us how to say hello. Veronica, are you frozen? Are you there? I think she's frozen. So I know that it's Jumbo. Anybody else? So Shayla, so hello in Swahili. I think Veronica, if you can go back out and come back in, that may be.
I think she's better now. Veronica, you there?
Are you back, sweetie?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. So tell us how to say hello in Swahili.
In Swahili we say hujambo.
Hujambo.
But now Shayla likes saying the jambo one. It's simple to say
hujambo. Y'all taking y'all notes?
Sorry, I can't get you well. Seems like I have connectivity issues tonight.
Oh, can you hear us? Can you hear us, Veronica? If you can, tell us how to say thank you in Swahili. She's frozen again. She's gonna come back out and come back in. Let's see. Oh, there you are. Say thank you. What did I say? Did I say thank you? Asante.
Asante for thank you.
And,
yes.
And
I'm sorry I'm freezing a lot tonight.
Oh, no problem, sweetie. We understand. No problem. This is what it happens when we are connecting with the motherland. It's no problem. So, okay, now if we're going to the market and someone has some beautiful earrings, how do we say how much are those?
You can say ni hela ngapi, meaning like how much money, or you can say ni ngapi, then the one selling will understand like you're trying to ask the cost.
Ni ngapi?
Ni hela ngapi, or ni pesa ngapi. Pesa for money, hela for money too.
Okay. So that
So
is.
if you want to ask,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, so if you want to ask how much does it cost, you can simply say ni pesa ngapi or ni hela ngapi.
Nehelangapi. Nehelangapi. Nehelangapi.
Yeah, ni hela ngapi
Okay.
or ni pesa ngapi.
Awesome. Okay. Now, how do we say, how are you?
How are you? You can choose from a variety. You can say habari yako, habari yako.
Habari yako.
Yes. And the response is simple, nzuri or salama.
Zuri or salama.
Yes, excellent.
So you asked me how you are. So you say how are you in Kiswahili, and I'm going to do the response.
Okay, habari yako.
Zuri.
You got it.
Yeah. I'm really I feel so excited to be able to go through this. Okay. So now, Shay, what would you please share more with us about how the classes run for the Kiswahili? Now you said you got a free class coming.
Yeah, so Sunday we're running like a 20-minute for both Veronica's class and Rebecca's upcoming class. And then Veronica's class actually starts next Saturday. The registration is open for that. And that's on the Facebook if you want to go, if you want to show people that. Because I don't know the link off the top of my head. But so the first class is talking about the history and just basic salutations like you did just now. We always start with history because we need to know our history. So we start with that. Again, it's an hour and 30 minutes for each class. There's a break in between module. In Kwame, we changed that, by the way. So there's a break now in Kwame in all classes. So between week 5 and week 6, there's a 1-week break. And then we come back the next weekend, either the Saturday or the Sunday.
Now, Veronica, can you tell us where you are? You don't have to tell your specific city, but are you in Kenya or what country just are you in? I don't know if you heard me, Veronica. I was asking, you know, what country Veronica is in. I don't know if she can hear me. Shayla.
Okay. I am based in Kenya.
Oh, based in Kenya. Very good. Okay, so because that gives people, when you say the languages, it kind of helps us in the diaspora to know where that language is. So the country is Kenya. Tell us just a little bit about your favorite things about Kenya, Veronica. Some of your favorite things, whether it's foods or travel or whatever it might be. What things, if someone is out there and they're listening and they also want to learn Kiswahili, what are some of the beautiful things about Kenya?
Okay. Beautiful things about Kenya. I love just first I love it because it's home and that never changes. So the other things now would come to the environment. I love the nature of Kenya. Like I don't feel like I'm short of anything that I would go seeking outside. If it's local tourism, I love it because our country is beautiful. So many attractive sites and all. So if I want to go to the coastal regions to enjoy the beaches and stuff, they're all beautiful, all safe and lovely. If I want to go to the other parts of the country, the climate is good. People are very welcoming in Kenya and so very peaceful. So that is one thing I love about Kenya.
Very good. Now we have a question for you. Jay Everything wants to know, how many Swahili dialects are there? Veronica, if you could answer that.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. We hear you.
Oh, God. So I was talking about the things I love about Kenya, and I just said that I don't know if you got it. Oh, I froze before you had it.
No, we got it. We did. So I was asking how many Swahili, Jay, everything is asking how many Swahili dialects are there? We did hear you on the beautiful things about Kenya.
Oh God, sorry, I can't get you clearly, but we have so many. The dialects we have in Swahili depend on where you're based, especially like we have the Swahili spoken in the coastal sides. We have the one spoken in Mombasa called we have the Swahili spoken in Mombasa, and then we have the other spoken in the side of Lamu. We have Kiamu. I'm missing the other name. But then generally we have a standard Swahili that joins us all, that unites us all, so that such that if you speak standard Swahili, you can be understood by anyone using any dialect.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And so now we have, thank you, Veronica. You are amazing. I know when people are able to connect with you through Resplendence Language Arts, that it's going to be amazing. Shayla, do you have anything, thing that you wanted to wrap up for Kiswahili and Veronica? Not that, Veronica, you're not going to go now. You're going to stay.
Oh, sorry, this is taking so long. Like my internet
So
is
normally
messed up.
she's in like, yeah, when she teaches her classes, she's on a different network. So today was like, hey, can you come into this chat? And she kind of said, okay, I'll jump in. Just so you know, she'll have strong internet when she has her classes. I want that to be clear, all right? But no, I don't have anything else for her. Unless someone has something in the chat.
Yeah, very good. Jay, everything says very important. Jay, everything says thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Yes, Kwame, it is very important that we learn and push African languages. This is very important, very important. Now, Miss Rebecca, how are you?
Hi.
Good. Someone says thank you, Veronica. Yes, everybody say thank you, Veronica, to Veronica. Thank you. Tell us the language that you will be teaching on our on Resplendence Language Arts.
Okay, so I'll first want to start with the pronunciation. Yes, I'll start with the pronunciation. So I think I have something here that can help us, pronounce it very well. So the word is chi. Now, with a ch sound so I'm just going to help you with that with English. So the ch sound in the word church, we have that in the ch for chi, and then you have to round your lips to be able to pronounce the u, the woo. So chi. Good. Chi. Yeah.
Round
your lips.
Yeah, practice. You don't have me sitting here looking like a fish by myself now.
Okay.
Free.
Yeah, very good. Very good. So that is how it's pronounced. Yeah. So a little bit about myself. My name is Rebecca Dufie-Forsen. I love learning languages. I love exploring. I love having new experiences, meeting new people, and this is Resplendence Language Arts is doing a good job by bringing me, to join this family, and I love them because it gives me the opportunity to also teach what I know. I'm a native speaker of the language, and I'm currently pursuing a master's of philosophy in linguistics, and so it gives me an addition to be able to help others learn the language very faster. Yeah, so I love what I do, and I want everybody to come learn African languages. It's very good. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. So now, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you so much, so much. Now, please tell us, in your so now tell us where this is spoken. Where is tree spoken?
Okay, so Twi is basically spoken in Ghana, in the southwestern part of Ghana, predominantly in the southwestern part of Ghana, and some parts of Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast. Most people don't know that there are some people who speak Twi in Ivory Coast. So yeah, we have those people too. And Twi is actually mutually intelligible with 12. Yeah, it's a dialect. Twi is a dialect of Akan. So Akan is the bigger language, and we have the dialects. So we have Fanti. I think Shayla mentioned that. We have the Fanti, we have the Asante Twi, we have the Kwapim Twi, we have the Achems, we have the Agona. There are lots, there are about 12 visually intelligible dialects. But the good thing about the language is that when I speak, somebody who speaks Fanti should be able to understand me so easily. Yeah, so that is it.
Very good. Very good. Now, tell us how to say hello in Twi. I'm gonna get it I'm gonna get it right. I'm trying to work on the fish.
Well, we don't really have a word like hello in Twi, but then we mostly, if you want to say hello, it means you want to greet. So we mostly go with the greetings. Yeah. So to say good morning is Mache.
Mache.
Good, excellent. Mache. Yeah. So it means me mau ache. Yeah. So Mache. And in the afternoon we say Maha.
Maha.
Mm-hmm. And in the evening is Majo.
Majo.
Exactly.
Majo.
So Mache, Maha, Majo.
Mati, Maha, Majo.
Good. And the responses are very simple. But one thing you have to consider is that we put in a lot of things. That is the gender, we put in the age. So you have to put all that into consideration when responding. So for instance, since you are older than me, I cannot, there's certain things I can't say. Okay. Okay, I'm presuming. Okay, fine. So, okay, well, if somebody is younger than me, the person will say maybe, Yaena. Yaena, for someone who is a mother or somebody who is older, and then a female as well. So Yaena.
Yaena?
Yeah. And for the male, Yeja.
Yeja?
Yeah, exactly. So that is it. And it runs through all of them. And then Yoba, Yenya, you have a lot. So Yenya is for your koiko, your sibling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when I want to go to the market and I want to buy a purse, because that's what I need to go. I got to go to the market. I want to know. I want to ask the lady how much. Okay, how much? What do I say?
Okay, so you can say "way yesen." Way. Yeah. So way means this. So whatever item, you can put the item there.
Yeah.
So way. Yeah, exactly. So way yesen. Way yesen. Let me just write something down. Way. Yeah. Sen. Yeah. So that is it in the. So that is it. So you just put the item at way. Way means this. So you just put.
Let's see. I'm gonna put it in for you.
Okay.
Where you send? So there it's coming up now. Okay.
Yeah. So you can put any item you want to buy in the column of the way. Way. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we know how much, because that's what I need. I need to know how much the palm wine is. I need to know how much the mangoes are. I need to know, I need to know the shea butter. I need to know how much the shea butter is. So, where you send palm wine?
Very good. Good. Excellent. Excellent.
All right. So this is just a preview, guys, of the class that you're going to be getting. This is just a preview of the amazing classes and information that you're going to be getting when you sign up for a class with these amazing teachers. Look, let us go and bust some myths in this day. Did you hear the ladies say that they're working on master level degrees? Okay, our people are so intelligent and are so amazing on the continent. So let us please understand, how just intelligent these young ladies are. For they know both English and they know their languages. Most of us here only know one language. I took Spanish in class and I barely know Spanish. And the only reason I took Spanish is because there were no African languages that were available in my high school or in college. And so here you are with these amazing young ladies and teachers, professors. Let me just go and give them their title. These amazing professors, and they are doing this for the tribe. They're doing this so that we can know our heritage and know our language. And Shayla is doing so much amazing work to connect us. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate you, Queen Sis, so much. I thank you for share with us again now how we say Twi. How we say Twi. Right, Twi. I'm trying to get these mouth flips together. That it?
I think you're doing very well. I think you're doing well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I got an A. Thank you. I am just so blessed. So All Things Africa says it's the same, Rebecca.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. Now,
it's Madase, right?
Madase means thank you.
Thank you. So Madase, oh yes. How do you say thank you in Twi? When I ask the lady how much is the bag, then she tells me. Then I respond to her and say, after I give her money, I say Madase, or say thank you. Did she freeze? She might have froze. Now, Shayla, when I say Madase, then how do you say you're welcome?
So you would say Madase, which is thank you. And what is you're welcome? Oh, I don't know. You're welcome in Twi.
Was it Aquaba?
No, Aquaba. So Aquaba. Okay, so let me tell you what I've been told by the speakers. Aquaba is just a welcome, right? Welcome. So Aquaba is like welcome, almost like caribou. Same thing. It's welcome. It's not welcome in the sense of a response. I know some people are using Aquaba as a hello, and that's not right either. You're not supposed to say like that's welcoming. You can't send off because it's your show, right? So you can say welcome.
I can say what I want to say.
Right, you can say what you want to say, okay? But no, you can say it because you're welcoming people. But it's not just like, hey, everybody, Aquaba. Like, it's not really meant for that in so many ways. That's what I kind of learned myself. But I know we misuse Aquaba a lot. Okay. So it is this. I'm learning too, just like everybody else. Just like you, I took 5 years of Spanish. I know a little, un poquito, un poco, muy más.
Yeah.
Me llamo Shayla. Okay, I can get you some basic stuff. All right, I can read it. But like when it comes to, I'm learning just as you guys are. I'm really learning Swahili because, as you know, I'm leaving. I'm going to be in Tanzania. So I have to learn. Yes. Plane ticket, got it all. Qatar Air, here we come. So I have to learn it. Because they don't really. I mean, they speak English, but it's really good if you can integrate into the society correctly. So I'm learning it all. So, I think my kid is crying. Mute myself.
So now, tell us. That's what I wanted to do. Tell us, Veronica, what countries is Kiswahili spoken? Because I know, and tell us about if you can share this movement to have Kiswahili the prominent or the main language of Africa as part of the African Union. Can you speak to that?
Okay, Swahili is spoken in the East African region, mainly in Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda. We have also Mozambique, yes, and parts of Sudan, somehow Sudan, but then again Malawi. Am I missing the East African countries really? And it's home. Yes, but there are a couple, like 11 countries where Swahili is mostly spoken. Again, Tanzania, Swahili is the national language. It's also an official language. In schools, it's used as the language of the instruction. In Kenya, we use it as an official language. We also use it like we study it. It is compulsory to study in the 844 system. The public schools, you must study Swahili from the elementary level up to like high school. It's compulsory. You must study Swahili. Yes, that is about Kenya being the national language and again an official language.
Very good. So for people who are going to Tanzania, I know the borders are open and people are trying to get in where they can fit in. The borders are open, so they are. Uganda is out, and Kenya. A lot of the main places people are going right now from the diaspora. So you will need to learn Kiswahili. You'll need to learn this language before you go, because I want y'all to get the palm wine. You don't need to be standing up there not knowing how to ask to buy something. You know, you ain't gonna be able to get you ain't gonna be able to get your palm wine if you don't know how to say, how to buy it. Now, Veronica, step in, say it again for us. How much is this? Tell us again for the people out there in the back who forgot, like old people like this.
I didn't get you.
How do you say how much is this? The earring.
Yes. If you want to ask how much is this, you ask ni pesa ngapi, ni pesa ngapi. Whatever comes before the statement ni pesa ngapi will also depend with the noun class of what you're talking about. So if you're asking about, let's say, a pair of shoes, you can ask hizi ni pesa ngapi or hizi ni hela ngapi. If you're asking about address, you can ask hili rinda ni pesa ngapi. Like it always depends. What precedes the statement will depend with the noun class of the word you're talking about. But basically, if you say hii ni pesa ngapi or ni pesa ngapi, everyone will understand what you're trying to ask. So just ask ni pesa ngapi.
And the reason this is important is because when I'm stressing, the basic questions, because I know you're going to sign up for Resplendence Language Arts. I know you're going to sign up for the classes. So I'm not worried about that. I know y'all are going to sign up, but the reason I'm stressing this is because I know you all are having to rent houses. You guys are having to, and when you leave the airport, you're going to have to get an Uber or some other form of transportation. So you're going to need these to know these questions in this language for yourself. so that you're safe and you can get around and you can do what you need to do. Now, let's see. Let's go. All Things Africa said. No, Kwame said, Mimemo Adwa. Tell us what that means.
It means good evening, Mimamo Ajo.
Ajo.
Yeah.
Very good. All Things Africa. Demetra says, in Twi, how do you say, may I have a glass of palm wine, please? Very important, LOL.
Me paucho, met me in safe foot wabako.
Okay, say that again.
So me paucho means please. So me paucho. Met me enya in safe is palm wine, in safe foot to wabako.
Ah, nice. Okay. Hubby says, hola, and we're talking about Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien, gracias. I remember that. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Let's see. Yes, thank you so much to Veronica and Rebecca. They have been simply amazing. Louise says, when Google or Amazon buy African Ancestry DNA and use that DNA against you, they are already selling that DNA to the police department. Okay, we don't know.
Yeah, the operative word there is when.
I did that.
When in between is when.
I don't know when. Well, let me say, I've never been with the Popo, so I don't even know how that process works. But you know,
Felicia. Oh boy.
Kamina says, hey, Kamina says, even with Twi language, it consists of the Fonte, a Kampi and a Khan, a Kwampi and a Khan. So forgive me if I'm not saying it. I'm trying to get my African together here. And is it the you or the we? It's mainly spoken in Togo, Ghana, Benin, and Benin. I'm sorry, in part of Nigeria. You mentioned that, Rebecca, as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, Tunde, hello.
The great.
The great. Yes. Brother, how are you, sir? Did she reveal her African ancestral results? She did. You're going to have to go back and watch the replay. She did. And we talked about that. We also had a guest from her homeland, and he shared with us as well. You got to go watch the replay. We're looking forward to do classes with you, Rebecca. Looking forward to do classes with you, and I guess I'll be in Veronica's class. But yeah,
that's Rebecca's class. Hey, that's Rebecca.
Yeah, we'll be looking forward to Rebecca's class.
Hey, I'm looking forward to Veronica's class.
Looking forward to Veronica's class. Yeah, for all those going to Ghana, if you're going to Ghana, put a G in the comments if you're going to Ghana. If you know you're already going to Ghana, so we can start connecting you with Rebecca, and Rebecca can kind of start seeing your name. If you're going to Ghana, put a G. I know some people going to Ghana because I know you're going to Ghana. I think after, in fact, you're going in December. So yes, going to Ghana. 49 likes. Thank y'all keeping those likes up. After all, Lord, no, yeah, you gotta have that palm wine. This is the one I was trying to get up. Thanks, Doc. Look at this new. He's saying thanks, Doc. You know, because they have a PhD in languages. All things Africa. Yes, you're going to Ghana. Yes, for everyone. For Miss Veronica. If you are going to, where are we going? We're going to Kenya. If you're going to Kenya, or if you're going to, I almost forgot, Uganda, or if you're going to
Tanzania.
I'm trying to get. Then please put a K in the bottom for Kiswahili because this is the language that you will need. Absolutely. Absolutely. Put it on down. Now, well, I just appreciate you ladies so much for coming on the broadcast with me. Look, I got all my notes, y'all. I got all my notes. I'm excited. I don't know what.
So no, we gotta make flashcards. That's what we have to do.
Flashcards.
I literally sleep with my flashcards, Professor Veronica. All right, she's that Veronica's very okay, but she will have you know in Swahili.
Cheryl Ruth says, "Gee."
Cheryl Ruth. I'm sorry, Cheryl the Truth Ruth.
Going to Ghana. So now, Miss Veronica, any final words that you want to share about learning Kiswahili?
Okay, what I can say about learning Swahili is that it is very simple. Swahili is a phonetic language. You pronounce what you see. Once you master the syllables, the alphabet and the syllables, learning is very easy. If you hear a word, what you write is exactly the sound that you hear. And for Swahili vowels, I would insist it's very easy because every single vowel has a single sound. There are no times that it will change. Maybe it will have a different sound or that. It's just one sound. It remains that throughout. So learning it is very, very easy. As long as you're willing, learning Swahili is such a good ride.
Very good. Thank you so much. And we appreciate you because you are our guide to Kiswahili. Now, Miss Rebecca, please share your final thoughts in learning and why we should learn languages. Please share.
Okay, so learning Twi is very simple. As Veronica said, it's you learning the sound patterns, you know, how to pronounce the words, the structure, and all that. It's very easy. It's just like learning any other language. You need to be dedicated and you need to be focused in learning the language. And I'm sure you're good to go.
Very good. Very good. Now, let's see. Very good. Miss Shayla, I'm going to bring you back in, and so please wrap up for us Resplendence Language Arts and some of the plans that you have for Bioko Island and traveling, and how people can connect with you at Resplendence Language Arts, and why it's so important to learn African languages and reconnect with our history.
Right. Well, you kind of just said it. It's a matter of reconnection. Someone said it right, and I never knew how to put it in right words. We never renounced our citizenship. Understand that? We never did that. So it's a way for us to reconnect. It's a way for us to learn our medicines. We don't even, you know, there's ancestral medicines which are better than these cosmetic medicines, right? So we can learn that again. These are things that we can relearn again, and it's not too late to relearn it. So with RLA, that's kind of our acronym. With RLA, our goal is to really share. You know, it's a sharing process. They're learning from us. We're learning from them. Talking about the professors as well. So they're excited, like all the professors, if you notice today in today's live, they're excited to teach you guys. This is exciting for them too, just as is exciting for you. What I am personally doing is I will be in Tanzania, not on the mainland. I'm going to be in Zanzibar from October to the end of January. That's the first one. I do have to come home for personal matters. But then I'm back to wherever I'm going to be, either back to Tanzania or somewhere else at that point that's African based. My goal is to really make sure that in 2021 that we get to go to Bioko Island and learn the culture, the language, because I don't know anybody that speaks Bubi language except for Christian, right? So, and I just met him. So we want to reconnect All of this is all about reconnection. All of this is about finding a certain peace, right? I think that far too long we've been here in the United States, in the UK, and Canada, in the diaspora, 400 plus years, and some of us we're not in peace. We don't feel peace around ourselves. And as African people, funny enough, we're the most peaceful people, quite frankly. If you look in many, I don't know who has it, but oftentimes you'll find there are no homeless people on the streets like in Washington, D.C. with signs, "Can you help me?" Want to know why? Because they take care of their people, right? They hold their hands, they help them, they give them food, they give them shelter. And so what we're verily saying is we're coming back. We're coming back. We're not asking for handouts. Let's be very clear on that. Okay. But because we're making our own, repatriations and communities that's actually integrated within the culture, in the city, and in the town. We're giving back. That's what we're doing. We're giving back. We're coming back. And a part of that is under Resplendence. A part of that is knowing the language, the culture, the music. We don't even know the djembe, DJEMBE. It's a musical instrument, West Africa. We don't even know how to play that anymore, right? I'm hoping I'll be able to play different guitars and different wind instruments and things like that. It's just so much excitement I have about this repatriation, because it's going to offer all of us, and myself obviously too, an opportunity to know thyself, and to know our brothers and sisters. So I think that's my conclusion. We invite all of you guys. Everyone has a table at Resplendence Language Arts. We invite you to come to educate us too as well. We are all educators in our own way, and learn from us, and we can learn from you too. So everyone has a table, has a seat at the table here at Resplendence. You can find us on all our social medias, which is Facebook at Resplendence.languagearts, Resplendence Language Arts on YouTube, Resplendence.languagearts on Instagram, and the website will be out right before October 1st. So exciting things are happening. If you guys know griots, if you guys know other African teachers, please have them get in contact with us. You can find our contact information on the website, on the Facebook, but it's info@resplendencelanguagearts.com. That is the email address. So feel free to comment, like, share, ask questions, just engage us, mess with us a little bit. We like to talk to people. So just make sure you engage with us. We would love that. And thank you so much for your time today, and SYNOLVE for this beautiful platform. Thank you. I know. Look, you did me like how they do the award shows, where it's like the music start going on. That's why you just did me, SYNOLVE.
No, I really did. I
playing.
What happened? No. What had happened was when you said music and the guitar, I was kind of moving my finger, and I just so happened to press down.
What had happened?
What had happened was I just so happened to press down, and did you see the look on my face? I was kind of like, oh my God, how we get
like, I want to thank God. I want to thank my grandmother. Rest in peace, Pookie. Like, no, I'm kidding. But seriously, SYNOLVE, thank you so much for having all of us on the show today. Everyone, if you haven't already, I know you have, subscribe to SYNOLVE's show. She has great material. She has a great spirit. And I'm so just proud and happy that she allowed us to become a part of her show. Madafe.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Asante Sana. Sorry, Asante Sana.
Asante Sana.
Very much.
Yes, thank y'all so much for performing all of the rituals that must be performed on this channel. Thank you so much. And thank you, Shayla, for inviting us to be a part of your tribe and in allowing us to come to the tribe meeting, honey. Yes, thank you so much. We appreciate, when you get this behind the scenes community and you get to meet all the, players, I feel like we just got a VIP treat with the palm wine. I'm just grateful because, the media will tell you that Black people are not doing anything, that we as Africans are not doing anything, and we are doing big things on the continent as a global people, as a global movement led by the ancestors and led by amazing women just like all of you. And the guys, the kings are stepping up now. They got some things coming too. And I'm just so proud of each and every one of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Madase, Asante Sana, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, All Things Africa says, great point. We never renounced our citizenship. Not once, honey. No, we did not. Jackie says, January in Tanzbar. So jealous.
Don't be jealous. Just come on, join the party. Well, not the party, but come on and join. Palm wine.
Palm wine party. Spoken languages are Soninke, Manika, Wolof, Fulani in West Africa. So yeah, I know Mandinka and Wolof in the Gambia as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Kwamboy says, thanks, ladies. Thanks, ladies. Yes, yes. iOS Yoruba. Thank you for that. Yes, so many beautiful languages. Well, ladies, I just thank you so much and can't wait to speak my lost language very soon. Thank you so much, ladies, for sharing and for being with us today. I'm going to bid you adieu. We have been on having this party, and it's been a good party. And for, it's 2.5 hours. Can y'all believe it? Because it doesn't even feel like the time has gone. But, I always, when I don't want people to leave, I always, for those of you who watch, you know what that means. I always put my little rocking horse at the door because to block the way, because I don't want you all to leave. That's what I used to do to my friends when I was a kid. And so I got my little rocking horse at the door to block you, but I will move it because I know you all are doing such amazing work. And I know that you have to prepare because so many amazing people are signing up and getting ready to learn their lost languages. And so I thank you all. Asante Sana, Madase, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening and the rest of your day. Love you guys. Oh, yes. Very good. So now, this has been an amazing day, y'all. I've learned so much. I feel like my brain is just full. My heart is full because these ladies are doing such amazing things to make sure that we learn our lost languages, that we reconnect with our ancestry and with who we are. This movement is bigger than me. It's bigger than all of us, but it is us. It is all of us, right? And we are just, Jackie saying good night. Good night, sweetie. We are just so blessed to have people who are stepping up in their gift. Everyone, if we just step up in our gift, we don't have to rule the world. We don't have to do everything. Just do your one thing and do it well. You see what I'm saying? Walk in your gift. If everyone who shows up to the continent, all our brothers and sisters, wherever we are in the Gambia, whether we're showing up in Ghana or East Africa, in Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Burundi, wherever we show up, Cote d'Ivoire, wherever we show up, when we show up with our gifts, we show up well and we represent the ancestors well. And that's all it's about. Show up with your gift, doing your thing, doing what you know how to do. Now, I've got links below for you guys, but I want you to be sure to go out and check out Resplendence Language Arts. She is on Facebook, she is on Instagram, and she has some amazing, beautiful things here. that she can teach so many different languages, all of the different languages that she shared, and she's adding new languages daily. She said she's looking for griots. There's a couple of other things that she's looking for. So if you know people who are in Africa and can teach these things and share these things, please, please, please reach out to Shayla at info@resplendencelanguagearts.com. Or it's resplendencelanguagearts@gmail.com, and she will get that information to you. She can be found at Resplendence Language Arts on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. So please, please, please go over and connect with her and sign up for a class so that you can learn your lost tongue. So when you go back home to the motherland, you are able to communicate and speak with mother in her language. All right. Just a few announcements, because we got some church lady announcements at the end of the broadcast. First of all, I am very grateful to Resplendence, first to Shayla for spending her time with me, and to Christian, and to everyone, Veronica and Rebecca. I'm so grateful that they took their time to spend this time with me and you, and to share generously their information with us. Be sure, doing my evening and my announcements, y'all, be sure to sign up for my newsletter. I've sent out a weekly newsletter. At one point this newsletter is going to go monthly, but I do share out a newsletter at least weekly. We might go daily instead of going monthly, so we'll see. But where I share with you what's coming up, what's going to be on the show this week, what's going to be on the channel this week, so you can get ready, get your schedules ready, get prepared. Go ahead and get your notifications in, and because you can, I'll schedule the broadcast and you can just click the notifications to be reminded. Okay. And put it on your calendar as well. I have a WhatsApp group. It's MyRepatJourney. In the WhatsApp group, the link is below, but you can also connect with me on WhatsApp by sending me an email. If you send me an email, you can get the newsletter, you can get the WhatsApp. My email is MyRepatJourney@gmail.com. It matters to me because, look, if anything were to ever happen with YouTube or Facebook or anything, any of these social media networks, as long as we have emails and we have other platforms where we can be connected, then we can still get this repat journey moving. We can still, this train is not going to stop. It ain't going to stop. Chris Rock is not going to stop, and it's not going to stop. We're going to the motherland. And so we need to stay connected. And so that way to stay connected, the reason I do this, and it is extra time for me, is because if any of these platforms were to go down, nothing can stop us from sharing information about how to get your visas, about where to land, about where we're going, about rental houses, rental property, all these different things that we need to know. We share in these groups, we share this information, and we stay connected. I also have a group on Facebook, MyRepatJourney. It is a Facebook group. You can connect with me there. So we can stay connected, and we can encourage each other, share information, and really, truly connect. But like I said, WhatsApp, my newsletter, MyRepatJourney@gmail.com, email me, and also the link is below. I have a GoFundMe. Look, support Black media. Please support Black media. You can reach me at PayPal. I'm at PayPal. My link is below. You can also Cash App me, $SYNOLVE. Please, because what happens is a lot of times we don't understand that we have to support the media that we believe in. We have to support the media that feeds us. You're not going to get this information on CNN. You're not going to, get it on NBC. You're going to get it here, right? And so in order for us to connect, we have to support each other. I have a Patreon, so you can connect with me there on Patreon, and you can connect with the broadcast, and you can connect, because I have behind the scenes content that I don't share with everybody. I share behind the scenes, so you'll get some of that on you'll definitely get that on Patreon through those different levels. Also, support Black media, support Black media, support Black media. If you're getting fed, and if this is a blessing to you, just drop a gift, no matter how large or small. You can drop it to PayPal. My links are below. You can also drop a gift in GoFundMe and Cash App as well. So that would really help me and bless me as I get on this repat journey. And I have plans, like I said, y'all, to upgrade my equipment here, because there are different things that I need to do to upgrade. I need a new computer. It's the problem. So that I can upgrade. And I need to purchase StreamYard. I'm about at the end of how I can use StreamYard on the free platform. So I need to purchase that. So all of your donations go to help me do that. I need to purchase some additional storage for uploading videos. These little storage things are not cheap, so I need to do that. So your gifts, when you give a gift to me, this allows me to do that. Also, yeah, those are, some of the things. Like I said, a computer. I need another lens for my camera. So those are the things that you help me do when you help to support Black media. You help me to go further and do more. Also, go to the GoFundMe page and you'll see the plans that we have. We have plans to repatriate. We've chosen our country. I'm going to do a reveal and share what country we are going. Hubby and I are going to prepare a place for our children, but to also prepare a place for you. We'll be doing agriculture on the continent. We'll be doing some amazing things on the continent, as well as preparing a retreat center. I've always wanted to have a retreat center and to teach about African culture, and to a place for people to come and heal. And so you can support that vision. You can be a part of that vision and get in now on the ground floor on my by supporting me for a small gift, as low as $1 from something you buy from Dollar Tree, or $5 for a latte. You can, or $10. You can support me for a burger, fries, and a drink. You can support the work that I do, and it sure would mean a lot to me. Well, as always, you guys know how we end this broadcast. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. You are intelligent. Like our guest here today, you are intellectual, and you have everything that you need deep inside of you, deep on the inside. You have it. You are gifted and endowed by the ancestors to do this work in this season. You are infinite. You are wise. You are simply amazing. You know why? Honey, baby, because you just are. I love you guys so much. And I'm going to see you in another video real soon. Bye-bye, guys. I love you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.